What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB, and okay, welcome to another episode of the Total Extreme Wrestling Mod Spotlight. We're continuing on with the Montreal Aftermath. Real quick, before we get going, as you'll notice, we are actually a little bit of ways away, or a couple days, 3 days to be exact, away from Monday Night Raw. Reasoning why is we have a decision here that I wanted to show you guys. Also, before we get started, I want to apologize not only for last week's, or not really last week's, but the episodes uploaded before, the last week's basically, or the last episode, that's what I'm trying to say, of this week's, or of this episode, and the last episode of the WCW as well. They were pretty bad, I know. That's why I'm uploading 2 episodes, not only to make up for not uploading last week, but also to make up for both those episodes being pretty, I think they're bad, just because I was exhausted in one episode, and I got interrupted over and over again in another episode, so I put an annotation up for both of them, and I did highly recommend that you skip ahead to the match or the show, and there should be an annotation up right now as well that you can skip ahead to the show. So yeah. Either way, we have 2 decisions awaiting right now. We have also, I didn't show it, but we got blocked for Gale Vision because they don't want someone showing Monday Night Raw. So we got Showtime and J Sports, I believe. Okay, this one is to expand Monday Night Raw, so let's do this first. So it's going to be aired on Mondays, of course, if they let us. Let's see if they'll give us late evening. So basically what we're doing now is we're negotiating for our show. We have to negotiate what days it'll be aired. I mean, there's 5 options. Of course, we're going to stick on Monday because it's called Monday Night Raw. We have to choose what time we want it to go on the air. We have afternoon, early evening, prime time, which is the most difficult to get, late evening, late night, and graveyard. So we're going to go with late evening. Yeah, that sounds good enough. Will it be a live show? Yes, we're going to let it be live. Let's do... Shall we do 2 seasons? Let's do 3 seasons. Let's see if they'll let us do 3 seasons. The advertising revenue, let's split. Let's see if they'll do 80% to the network, and we'll do the production, all the production costs. Actually, let's see if they'll let us do 9. Well, no, we'll do production. So let's propose the terms and see if they accept it. It's been agreed upon. Awesome. So, cool. No problems there. This one is to get a new TV show. We're creating a brand new show, nerds and geeks. We have the options of WWF Heat, Shotgun Saturday Night, and SmackDown. Now, I'm not going to create SmackDown. I might do SmackDown later on. This is just kind of going to be the show for lower card. You got to be kidding me. This again? Let me just rant real quick. McAfee, my security stuff, as you just saw popped up there, and you probably saw in the last one episode. I forget if I think it was WCW's. McAfee has not popped up at all today, nerds and geeks, and all of a sudden it's popped up. I don't even care. So anyway, I was originally thinking about doing WWF Heat, but someone said Shotgun Saturday Night would be a cool idea, so we are indeed going to do WWF Shotgun Saturday Night. It's going to be aired on Saturdays, and can we get prime time, do you think? Let's see if they'll give us prime time. They might not. Monday Night Raw is 2 hours. I don't know if I want to make this an hour. Maybe an hour. Let's do an hour. Why not? It will be a live show. No, we're not going to do lives. It's going to be taped on Wednesdays. You know what? Let's just make it live. Nah, let's just do Wednesday. It's taping on Wednesdays. And the contract will be for, let's see if we can get 2 seasons. Yeah, that's fine. Advertising revenue, let's see if they'll do 80 with us. No, they will not get exclusive rights. Production costs will be us, and this is a B show. A B show. So let's propose the terms. Yes. Are not happy with the time slot, and they don't like the advertised splitting. And they aren't interested in running a B-level show for WWF without at least one A-level show being on air. Huh. Well, then we're going to have to withdraw. Sorry. Because it's a B show. Sorry. So before we move on, and also, yes, we do have contract negotiations waiting for Sean Waltman. I'm a little kind of mad that I pulled the trigger so early on that one, but we'll have to deal with it. So before we go on, we need to choose someone who will... Let's see if we can get USA. I know we're already a part of USA, so let me just double check, actually, who else we're a part of, because I'm not sure if USA will want that. TV. No, we actually... Oh, okay. We have Sky Sports. That's going to start soon for J Sports. Oh, no, because they denied Gale Vision. Aren't we going to lose one soon? I thought we were going to lose one soon. USA doesn't want to share Monday Night Raw. Yep, Monday Night Raw airs on... Doesn't make any sense. Maybe because... No, because TSN's in... They don't want to share Monday Night Raw, but Monday Night Raw is... Shut up! Okay, TSN's Canada, that's why. Does Gale Vision do America as well? As well? Why'd I say it like that? It does. Okay. So, first things first, I want to do Mexico. And we need to find... I wish that we can find one that just does Mexico. We don't need anything for them. Well, that kind of sucks, to be honest. Because we can't do this one because... well, they just won't let us. And this... Gosh darn it, why does it have to air? Just because it airs in two places... Two freaking places... We can't do it. Son of a bisque. Alright, so no show in Mexico. That sucks. That sucks a lot. No, my bad. No USA. It's fine. So let's try America 1. Who else? America 1. ITV? Nah. Screw ITV. Let's say very big. Could do MTV 2, maybe. Nickelodeon. That's fine. We'll just do those two. I'm kind of upset that they didn't. And if those two deny us, then we'll eventually just propose it to USA, I guess. I don't know. Is it scanning now? I'm sorry for looking at it, but it's checking for updates. Oh, we have another decision. Aren't you glad that I showed this? We're still going to book Monday Night Raw. I don't care how long this episode is. I mean, I do care, obviously, because I want to keep the viewers interested. But for those who... Oh, gosh. For those who wanted to just watch the show, I did leave an annotation. So you could just go ahead and do that. And... oh, it was down. And for those who like to look, more than what the game has to offer, yeah. So here we are negotiating with Sean Waltman, X-Pac. That's what we're gonna name him. Before I do it, because he's most likely gonna be a member of D-Generation X. Triple H is a heel, and I believe Shawn Michaels is a heel. Speaking of Shawn Michaels, can I just look to see? We have him for a year. So... Unlike the other, what am I trying to say? Unlike in real life, we actually are going to be able to keep Shawn Michaels around. So what I'm thinking about doing with D-Generation X, because, geez, can we go? It's not responding at the moment. So while it's taking a little while, what I'm thinking about doing with DX is I do want to eventually have not only X-Pac, but the New Age Outlaws join. I want to kind of make DX my NWO, which it basically was. And I'm planning on doing a lot of different things. Not like different things in story-wise. I'm still planning on keeping them. But the way I've been playing the... Oh. I've never seen it do that before. I guess it's because I double-clicked. But, yeah, I'm planning on playing a little bit different. In the past, and I believe one of the Nerds and Geeks or one of the subscribers told me about this, that I shouldn't, use the... what's it called? The road agent notes too often, and I don't know if it does do anything negative, but I've been watching other people do two videos on YouTube, and some of them, they don't really do the road agent notes, so I think I'm going to try it and see if it really does affect anything. Before we do that, can I tell McAfee to stop because it's making my game load up? No, I can't, and it's installing updates as well. Son of a... whatever. My apologies if the game lags up a little bit. So, and you'll notice this. I already have our main event booked. I heard that if you do pre-booking, it helps the matches a little bit. And this is following T-Generation C. Oh my gosh. Anyway, not every Monday. Oh, that's what it meant. My bad. So, this is basically following from last week how DX kind of beat down... and the New Age Outlaws beat down on Stone Cold. Yeah. What am I saying? So, and, since Ahmed Johnson and Triple H are in it. I do want to do something with Undertaker. He is going to cut a promo on Shawn Michaels. He's basically going to open up the night with a promo on HBK because he is the #1 contender. He defeated... what's their names last week. He defeated The Rock and Kane to earn this right to take on Shawn Michaels. So he's going to cut an 8-minute promo on Shawn Michaels. 8 minutes? Yeah, we'll do 8 minutes. And, apologies, I had to sneeze. And then I kind of want to lead into the background, like have it lead into a backstage segment where, after Undertaker's cutting his promo, Michaels at the Royal Rumble, you had Kane with me, but come, whatever the next pay-per-view's name is, because I forgot it, you will rest in place, or something like that. I don't know. We should probably do something with like The Rock and Farouk versus Owen and D'Lo. In fact, let's have an angle where... do we have something where like it's just two people hanging out? Let's look at that. Where's it? Inner participants. There it is. 2. Okay. Do we have where it's like hanging out backstage? Remorse. Put through a table. Press conference. Post. Doesn't look like we have anything. That's the one thing that I hate when you're downloading mods, is most of the time there's going to be different things about, what am I about to say? Different things where in the back, or when you're doing the storylines here, the angles, that's what it is. That it's just, they're different, so it sucks. That's what I tried to say, All right, we don't have what I wanted. We don't have where it's just 2 workers hanging out in the back. So what I'm gonna do is I want to do a hype match. Basically, they're just in the back, being interviewed about it. So I want to go around and clone all of the interview angles so I can have someone actually interview them. It's kind of irritating. In fact, let's start with that now. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this real quick as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to clone angle here. And the way I do it, and I think this is a lot faster, I just go paste here and I copy everything at the top here. They're off screen, everything here. We'll go paste here. Well, no. Well, copy and get rid of that one. Paste it here. They're going to be based on entertainment. They are going to be on screen. Yeah, and since this is going to be a guy just on the microphone, it's going to be support and like that. So interview hype 2v2 with interviewer. I don't know. Let's keep this in the database. One of the standard things, one of the standard wrestling interviews, a backstage worker, and let's do a backstage announcer, I guess. I don't know what to call them. Backstage announcer, P1, interviews, one tag team, P2 and 3, interviews, one tag team about their upcoming battle with another team, 4 and 5. So yeah. Okay, so crimey. I think it is the money symbol, and then it goes, I forget what, single, I think it's single 1 interviews, team 2 about their upcoming match with. So let's test. 1 interviews the team of, oh no, I gotta change that. 2 and 3 about their match against 4 and 5. So test. 1 interviews the team of 2 and 3 about upcoming tag team match with team 4 and 5. Cool. So we got all that out of the way. Angle was saved successfully. So do we have Michael Cole? We do. That works for me. So Michael Cole is going to be interviewing Owen Hart and D'Lo Brown about their upcoming match against, where the hell? There he is, The Rock and Farouk. So Cole interviews O Hart and D'Lo. Let's just call him Owen. Owen. About match. About upcoming tag team match. This will be a 5-minute interview, and then we're going to go right to the action. We're not Justin Thunder. There we go. Lower mid Carter. We need a face. I didn't want it to be Justin Thunder Liger. Can we do Al Snow? Al Snow's in the ring, and he's about to fight Vader. Did I have you guys fight in the past? No. And this is just going to be a dominating match, so it's going to be, yeah, we're due 5 minutes for the matchup. Vader wins, domination, and yeah, that's about it. So Vader wins, he's going to dominate, and then after the match, he's just going to... In fact, I kind of want to do... You know what? We're doing it. We're going to have an open challenge. Vader's going to have an open challenge saying, that wasn't enough, give me another opponent. Have him go on, you know, like 2 minutes. And then another match with Vader. So Vader will take on, not a lower, but we'll have him take on an upper mid. Someone with a little bit more oomph to them, too, as well. Bob Holly? Bob Holly. Have I had you guys fight before? And we're not gonna have this be a dominating performance. We're gonna have it be a little bit more. It's gonna be, you know, an 8-minute match with Vader getting the win, keeping him strong, and let's make it decisive as well. Cool. Just go to the back. Mr. McMahon. We had to do something with McMahon. So let's go to, like, authority. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted the green one. Abuse of power. This will be fun. Let's do something like this where two people are arguing. So who do we want? I should have probably thought about it. We want any of the main event. Oh, Ahmed Johnson's a main eventer. Good for him. I think I might have said that before. Actually, what the hell? Oh, I thought I saw some like Japanese lettering. I was like, what was that? Should probably hire like a couple more road agents. Excuse me. I hate the fact that I'm an authority figure. I wish I could change this, to be honest. I really do. Let's do a, do we have, RVD's the, yeah, okay, I was about to say, he's being managed, right? Do we have, is it self-promotion, or is it just going to be, nah, it's just a promo, okay. So it's just going to be a generic promo about themselves. RVD, you just talking about himself for like 3 minutes. And then we'll do something where Mr. McMahon what is this? Okay, we're just gonna do an argument basically between two people. I haven't even decided who I want those two people to be yet. I don't know. I'm lost. Actually, I have an idea. Never mind. I thought about it and it's not a good idea. So let's look at our analysis. We already know we're going to have Triple H, Shawn Michaels. In fact, let's just put the main event in now. Because we know we're going to do this. Add to the booking grid. Let's make sure that this says D-Generation X, not C. And since this is going to be the main event, it's going to get, we are going to allow it to have 15 minutes. Full 15 minutes. And I'm going to have Shawn Michaels get the victory. I don't really care who loses. Make it an open, all-out matchup. That's all I want to know. And we're going to save that. So that's going to be our main event. Shows around Lord Almighty. And I believe we also... No, we didn't. Oh, no, we did. So let's put the tag team match in as well. That's going to be our semi-main, I believe. So Owen Hart teaming with D'Lo Brown to take on The Rock. Jesus. And Farouk. And this will be... Give it like 10 minutes. I think that's good enough. We're going to let The Rock get the victory. He's going to beat D'Lo. And... Open match. Put that about there. Okay, so we need 49 more minutes, and we also need to book more angles, apparently. God, I hate that. Probably am going to want to do something with Mankind as well. Again, something. I kind of wanted to put him in action, though. But apparently I can't do that. We have so many things going on. What is Salvio good on? And or Taka? Salvio, you are... Not really good at anything, and I can already tell you Taka's not going to be good at anything. I didn't think so. Lord Almighty. Let's have a promo. Where's it at? Hype. Don't we have a thing where it's like hype 4-4? Or match announcement? That's what I was thinking of. Match announcement. 4v4. We'll do that. So it was Shawn Micheals, Triple H, Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn. Steve Austin, Ahmed Johnson, Hawk, and Animal. DX, and New Age Outlaws versus Steve Austin, Ahmed Johnson, and LOD. Hyped. Alright. We're going to hype that match. It's going to be like, I guess, like right after that. Then we'll have the RVD promo and promo, I guess. Do we have like anything like that? Interview or stuff like that? Interview, hype up. Yeah, we'll do that. This will help it. So we'll do Hawk and Animal hyping up their interview against Road Dogg, or not hyping up their interview, hyping up their match against Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Do a match with Savio Vega. What is Taka? Is Taka still a lower mid-carder? He is a lower mid-carder still. Gasp. I need to make more heel lightweights. Either way, Savio Vega. We need to get you some momentum, sir. Savio Vega to be taking on... Exclude booked, please. Thank you. Whoville. What are you? Are you part of the lightweight division? Let's do Too Cold Scorpio. Too Cold Scorpio. How many times have you guys fought? Only in the Battle Royal, so I'm not expecting a B- out of you guys. I'm going to give you not 5 minutes, but we're going to give you 7 minutes. Savio Vega getting the victory. Let's make it an open match, and that's about it. Actually, because you guys can, let's do an all-out match. Yeah, never mind. It's not a pay-per-view. And I'm trying to change things up. Yeah. You must have a thing about this man wrong. Whatever. Let's look at the analysis real quick. What main eventers, so... I was thinking about doing another rant with Mankind, but... How many times can I do that? You know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let me take a drink. I don't know what to do with Mankind and or Kane. I guess what would be a fun thing to do is we can have a backstage brawl. Actually, let me just make sure that that has not happened. I have a feeling that I've sloppily, or you know. Look, see, I've done 2 promos, even though this one was a lot better. We haven't done a backstage brawl, so let's just do that. Where's that at? Backstage brawl between RVD and Mankind. Rob Van Dam, Mankind go on for like 3 minutes. And then we should also I wanted to do another promo or interview. It was going to be this time Shawn Michaels and Triple H, and they're going to be talking about, excuse me, Steve Austin and Ahmed Johnson. See what happens? You get a little bit of a burp or anything going on for you, and next thing you know, yep, Shawn Michaels wants to do without a script, so I guess it's just wise to let Triple H. Because from what I've learned, it's actually, I mean, this makes sense, and I've seen it actually, so. What do I want to do? So let's look at the analysis. I kind of want to put another match in, and I'm gonna. I don't care what the game says. It's gonna yell at me. It's gonna be like, you need to do this, but I want the winning combination, and I need the winning combination. Have we had the winning combination take on the Dudleys? Only here. Have it be an 8-minute match with Shamrock getting the victory, and I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot with this, but I want to keep all of them strong, so it's going to be an open. There we go. Oh wow, that doesn't get us yelled at. Cool. So then, gosh darn it. I want to do a ringside scouting with Undertaker scouting Shawn Michaels. I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it coming, by the way. So Undertaker just comes out and he's, scouting Shawn Michaels in his upcoming bout. Who would I have win this? The Rock? Let's have a post-match beatdown as well. Post-match beatdown. I think this is the winner. Insult injury. Here it is. After the winners decide. Yep. Okay. So let's do The Rock, Farouk attacking Owen Hart and D'Lo Brown for 8. Let's do 6 minutes. I have 8. I need to do 2 more minutes though. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do 8 minutes on this. Well, I mean, an 8-minute beatdown though, that's long. I mean, 6 minutes is already long enough. Just add 2 minutes of something. We'll add 2 minutes of the brawl. Give it a solid 5. So for the main event, or not the main events, but I think both. Actually, is Mankind a face? If he's a face, I'll love him forever. He is cool. So for the pre-shows, our main event on the pre-show is indeed going to be the 2 main eventers that we did not use. It's going to be Kane versus Mankind. And to give Mankind a little bit of a boost, to help him out, because I wanna get him going. We're gonna have him get the win, and we're also gonna keep both gentlemen strong, make it an open, all out. Yeah. So it's gonna be the main event for the pre-show. So now let's look at our undercard again. We have 2 upper mid-carders that aren't in action. I don't really care about. God, I want to push Justin Liger. Probably need to start pushing El Chupacabra though if I plan on having I need to start pushing both Chupacabra and Super Crazy, to be honest, if I want to have them be a threat to what's his name, Taka Michinoku. So let's do Chupacabra versus Liger. Unless I've done that before. And if I have, I'll be very upset. El Chupacabra versus Jushin Thunder Liger. I've had them face off 3 times. Well, no, I haven't had. They've only faced off once, so pre-show, and we're gonna have Chupacabra get the win. Open match. That's it. It's not like you have a name for your... Well, I mean, you do have a name, but it's not like you're super big, Justin. Or Justin. Justin. That's a weird name. I want to also do Taka, but I feel guilty for not getting, you know, other people in action. Yeah, let's just get Taka in action against, I don't know, one of the mid-carders. Ugh, don't do that. I hate when it does that. Taka versus a mid-carder. Who do we got? Heel mid-carder, by the way. Oh, we need to... Well, we don't need to get RVD in action. Would be wise, though. Midian? Yeah, I guess we'll do Midian. I don't think these two have ever fought each other. Go on for like 7 minutes pre-show. Taka gets the victory in an open match. Yes, I don't really care about the light heavyweight. And then we'll also put RVD in action, which is kind of funny because... Let's do a 6-man tag match. That'll be fun. 6-man tag match on the pre-show. And we'll get the Dudleys in action as well. Dirty Devon and Bully Ray. Who can we... Yeah, Jalen will be fun. Not Road Dogg. Rob Van Dam. So we'll do Jerry Lynn, Mosh, and Thrasher. RVD, and the Dudleys versus Jerry Lynn and the Headbangers. Have them go at it for 7 minutes, so that'll equal up to 10. With RVD getting the victory. Make it an open, all-out bout. And there we go. That's our show. Let's see how it goes, nerds and geeks. And welcome to those of you who decided to skip ahead on the annotations and just watch the show. So let's see how we did, shall we? So for the pre-show, I'm in the movement, or I'm wanting to push El Chupacabra and or Super Crazy because I plan on having Taka most likely remain the light heavyweight champion, and I need more heels. So yeah, solid in-ring action, not much way in heat though. Chupacabra gets the win. No improvements though, and I still keep forgetting to do that. He won by submission though. Got a D+. Oh, this one did better. That's good. So solid in reaction on no crowd heat. Michinoku defeats Midian. No worker improvements. 6-man. Well, we're still going up. 6-man tag match. Solid in ring, but no crowd. RVD defeats Jerry Lynn, like I assumed. So Bully Ray is improving on his flying skills, and Devon is improving on his rumble skills. That's good. And then the main event for the pre-show featured great action and a good crowd. Mankind, not Madkind, defeated Kane. And there were no improvements. So to the actual show. Start off with Taker coming out, cutting a promo on Shawn Michaels for their upcoming match at the next pay-per-view that I believe is like St. Valentine's Massacre, but I'm not sure. Following that, Michael Cole is backstage interviewing Owen Hart and D'Lo Brown for their upcoming match. Michael Cole looked lost out there. Thank you, Michael Cole. And then we have an extremely short match where Vader completely destroyed Al Snow. And then right after Vader gets on the mic, I'm not done. I want a real challenge. This guy was nothing. Bring me someone else. Out comes Bob Holly. And they even got a C. That's awesome. Where Vader beats Bob Holly with a power bomb. And, yeah. We're if you can't tell, we're definitely making Vader look good. I want to make him, push him hard. So coming, now we're, with Jim Ross, Jerry Lawler, and Honky Tonk Man, who are, putting over the fact that later on tonight we're going to have a 4-man match. DX teams with the New Age Outlaws to take on Austin, the European champion Ahmed Johnson, and the Legion of Doom. RVD's backstage cutting a promo, and I'm actually surprised that he got a 58. That means he's doing good. And then the Legion of Doom is also cutting a promo about their upcoming match. Probably should have had Michael Cole, but then again, it wouldn't have done good, did it? Hawk apparently performed poorly. Go to the ring. Salvio Vega's in the ring, and he's about to do action against Too Cold Scorpio, and he defeats him with the Caribbean Kick. Also had solid in-ring action. So it's not really our wrestlers that are bad. We just need to get them more popular. Backstage, Mankind and RVD are beating the living crap out of each other. That did a C, so that means they're doing well. I'm happy with that. DX is backstage, hyping their upcoming match with New Age Outlaws taking on the Austin and them. Apparently Triple H worked well with improvising. That's awesome. I've got a 71. The winning. I just realized I put the Dudleys in action twice. That was my bad. I totally forgot that I put them in action here. My bad. My bad indeed. Well, Blackman is improving in performance skill, and Bully's also improving. He's improving in rumble skills. They did a C-. That's good. Winning combinations looking good, nerds and geeks. I didn't know that it was immediately after. I thought we had something in between. Then we have our semi-main event, Owen Hart and D'Lo taking on Rock and Farouk. Some good action, not much weight in heat. Rock and Farouk defeated Owen and D'Lo when Rock defeated D'Lo by submission. Alright, any improvements? D'Lo is improving in flying skills, Farouk is improving in rumble skills, and Owen is also improving in rumble skills. This has been a good show so far. I think we might do well. Farouk and Rock, after the match, just to add insult to injury, start beating down on their enemies, both Owen Hart and D'Lo Brown. So, before the match begins, Undertaker's music hits after everyone makes their entrances, and we see that he's just out here to watch and scout Shawn Michaels. To watch, get an idea of, what's going on. Actual main event, got a B-. That's great. Some great, good action. Average heat. DX wins when Michaels defeats Ahmed Johnson with Sweet Chin music. Kind of, sending a message to Undertaker. Ahmed is improving in performance skills. That's awesome. Apparently Hawk was off his game. And Steve Austin stood out as being good. That's really good. So let's look at our show. Increased our popularity in 5 regions, but we lost our popularity in 12 regions. That sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but could have been better, nerds and geeks. But all around, I think it was a good show. I think that was a good show. I thought that said Kenzo Suzuki. But we'll find out how well we did just in a second. There we go. Unread emails. Cool. So Nitro, oh god, they had an awesome show. I already know they beat us. And we had a feedback has been pretty good. Let's just look. They had an 84, and we had a 73. Maybe one day we'll beat them. At least we went up in TSN and we went down on the USA Network by a point. Before we sign off, though, I want to look at our storylines and see how they're all going. We are achieving still. So Ahmed Johnson and Triple H are at a C+. Farouk and D'Lo are at a 50 or a C-, 55. Outlaws and Warriors, wow, they went up to a 72. That's pretty cool. And Austin, wow, that's actually our Undertaker is all our best feud as well. But compared to what we just saw, the New Age Outlaws and Road Warriors are apparently the best feud at the moment. So that's pretty cool. And also, like I said, before we end off, I want to look over this real quick. I want to auto push and then see if anybody moved up. So you're still a main eventer. I don't know if Vader was at main event. I'm not sure if Vader was there. I mean, he probably was, but cool. Let's look at upper mids. Animal. Anybody? I think everybody that was, here was here. Let's look at the mid-carders. Rob Van Dam's officially a mid-carder. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure he was already a mid-carder, so never mind. Never mind. Alright. And I'm not going to look at the rest. So no one really moved. Either way, that was definitely not only a better recording than last week, but a better show, I think, as well. I mean, I think last week's show was actually pretty good as well. So I don't know. Either way, nerds and geeks, we're probably going to hear back from these guys before the next episode. So I'll fill you guys in and let you know if we ended up making a deal with these guys, or if they were stingy and didn't want to have a B show. Either way, that's going to be the end of this episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor, comment, like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys next week for another episode. So until then, have a wonderful day.